Do a new Principle of Design card tutorial today. And before I get started with that though, I want to make sure I've got everything in my notes here. I'm sorry, I'm a little off. Okay, so before I get started, first of all, who am I? My name's Kristina Reese, and this is my channel, Creating with Kristina. Every Wednesday I have been bringing principles of design to help you create better cards, cards that have more focus to them. And anyway, so today we're going to talk about the principle of emphasis, which is the same thing as saying a focal point, and there's different elements in the card that we can use. The lines, the color, the shapes. See, what else can we use? We can use textures, we can use sizes, we can use all of those kind of things to help bring emphasis to a part of your card that you want your recipient who opens your card to look at, to have their eye focused to. Now, usually it's the sentiment you want them to look at, but sometimes it's a watercolor drawing or something like that. So, before I do get started though, I just want to remind, hey, good morning, Debbie. Before I get totally started into this, I want to remind you, today's Wednesday and this Sunday is the last day to participate in the paper share. All of the details are over on my blog, creatingwithkristina.com, and that's Kristina with a K. Under classes and events, the drop-down menu, it says 2020 holiday paper share. And basically what a paper share is, instead of you buying the whole entire pack of the different designer series papers that are in the catalog, you're just going to purchase half of the packs. So you get all the packs of paper, but you get half a pack, which is actually good because a lot of us have so much paper we can't use it all, so just being able to order half a pack is really nice. So anyways, go on over to my blog and check out the details over there. Alright, so let's get started. We're talking about emphasis, and like I said, we can show emphasis with different elements of the card. And so this first card I'm going to show you brings out the emphasis of color and value. Alright, if I show you here, do you see all that white space and then this big colorful pinwheel in the middle? So your eye is drawn directly to that pinwheel. The next card I have to show you is, this one does the same thing. This one uses color and value, light and dark, and I'm trying to get it so it's not, there we go. Do you see the dark orange, we call it Cajun Craze, outline around the card, and then it goes through the center of the card, and then the little pumpkin and the bow are in that color also. So your eye is directly drawn to that pumpkin, and that Cajun Craze is darker than the white and the gold that's all around it, so it really makes it pop. The same idea using shape and light and dark, but this is a different one. This one, we want the viewer, the recipient, to look at the cute little angel you colored. And so putting her on a shape in the center of the card in a bright white against a darker valued paper, okay, and then also framing the shape with a darker color really makes your eye look at the little angel. All right. This one is not using shape. This one just uses color to bring your focus to the sentiment. The sunflowers are all the same. The card outline is kind of a green, the white, and then this very different piece here in black and letters. So you look at the sentiment here instead of the sunflowers first. Another light dark with shape. We have the dark greens, but then we have the white circle with the silver, so that shape there in the middle. All right, that round white circle pops. The white is in contrast to the dark greens. And so we say when you have contrast, that is how you create this emphasis. All right, actually oh, where's my notes on emphasis? Oh, I can't find them. Oh, well. Okay, well, I'll just remember from the top of my head then. Now this light and dark, do you see how, okay, so the deer, there we go, the deer is black brown in the Happy Birthday, and they are in contrast to the beautiful watercolor square background. The square is a shape, which is creating a contrast against the deer, but the black deer is a contrast against the colored shape, a watercolor shape behind it. So it causes your eye to look right at the deer and the Happy Birthday on here. Another one, now here we're coming into lines, using line to create emphasis. Do you see how the ribbon here makes your eye go right to the tag, Happy Fall Y'all? Okay, and then the paper is all the same. The colors all the same. It's just this line here that really brings your eye to the tag. Here's another way to use line. On this one, we're going vertical, and we have two lines. We have the designer paper that's in this line, but then we also have this textured ribbon line back there also. So we're using a little bit of texture and lines to help bring emphasis to our little bird nest and the word hello. Almost done here. This one is also line. I think you'll really get this one. We not only have the vertical lines coming down, but we also have this green horizontal line all bringing to the center here. And here's one with some texture. So we're using texture to bring emphasis, this ribbon or twine right here around this shape. So shape and texture to bring emphasis to our sentiment. I know that glare is really bad. I'm sorry, you guys. There we go. And last but not least, one more texture and shape. All right, this card is square. The strips of paper are square. Well, they're rectangle strips. The line across the middle is a rectangle strip. And then you have this cloud shape and this textured ribbon. And so that brings emphasis to the Happy Birthday tag in the center. All right, so this is what we're talking about, emphasis. Designs of element, emphasis, and we can emphasize our focal point with any of the elements, lines, colors, texture, all of that. Let's make a card. All right, you ready to do this? We're going to make a card, and we're going to use the element of color contrast to bring focus to our birthday card. And I am using this very fun stamp set. If you do not have this stamp set, I am going to be offering it in a card class next month. So for the month of September, be watching for that card class. We're using Zany Zebras. And the parts of the card that we need, so let me share with you all the pieces. Also, let me turn my thing down. Oh, here we go. Hey, Linda. Good morning. Oh, thank you, Debbie. That's very sweet. Okay, so bringing it down, and here we go. So we have a Magenta Madness card base, very simple. Then we have a white card base at 3 3/4 by 5. Thank you. And then we matted it, and this mat of black is going to be very, very tiny. So I only made it 1/8 of an inch bigger. So only 1/16 of an inch is showing all the way around, and we're going to put that on there. All right. Then for our banner, I have a 3/4 strip and a 1/2 inch strip, and then another piece of white to go on the inside for writing on. All right. So let's look at this here. Okay, I have the Zany Zebra, and the first thing we're going to want to do is stamp the Magenta Zebra. And then we're going to cut it out. Oh, so I do have a piece of scrap also. Where did my scrap go? Come on, Mr. Scrap. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, because I want to stamp the zebra and cut it out. So we're going to do that first. All right. Now, I also have something fun for you today. I totally forgot to bring my acrylic blocks to my parents' house. And so I am going to have to emphasize. improvise. And so I want to stamp my cute little zebra in my magenta, okay? But I don't have a block to stick it on. But I do have my mementos here, and so what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if it'll work, is stick that on there. Very good. Now I won't be able to see where I'm stamping, but that's okay because I'm just going to be doing a scrap here that I'm going to be cutting out. So if you ever forget your acrylic blocks, you can use the back of your stamp cases. All right, now I hope I'm getting this. Like I said, I cannot see at all. Oh, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now, I also forgot my stamp cleaner. So I got some paper towel and I got it wet. And we're just going to clean off the stamp because we're going to use black. All three of the zebras black all over this piece here. Now this is going to be tricky because, like I said, I'm not going to be able to tell where my zebra is. Now I am going to try to, and also I have to switch stamp cases because I need the black ink. So I will put my zebra up here so at least I know that it's at the top of the stamp pad. Okay. And our zebra's head is up here, so I know my zebra head is right there. Now, also I can't tell if I'm getting ink on it, so I'm going to take my ink pad and go this way. Sorry for moving the camera. My table's not very steady. All right, so, and I'm going to do this upside down right there. Cool. Awesome. All right, now let's do another one. And we're just going to randomly stamp this precious little zebra all over the card. Okay, working out great. I love it. All right, let's switch to the other two zebras. Okay. I love this one. He's kicking up his heels. Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness. All right, so same thing. I'm just going to put that at the top of the ink pad and use the black ink. Okay. And let's put this one right here. Hopefully I didn't run into that other zebra. Oh, I did. Ooh. Okay, well that'll just, we'll figure out something there. Okay, I've got to remember it's right at the top there. Okay, and there we go. I like that. Okay, and then we have one more zebra that I'm going to try to get in these spots. And this little zebra is just standing up. Okay. Like I said, this is like crazy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the August host code. Remember, if you order anything $50 and above in my shop, use this host code and I will send you a gift at the end of the month when I turn in my and close the code out. And I'll take my hostess points and I'll use those to get gifts for you guys. So that'll be fun. All right, I like doing the upside down stuff. That's kind of fun. All right, good. And then, let's see, let's do one right. Let's see if I can get one right here. Oh, barely. And let's see if I can't get something up here. Yeah. There we go. That's cute. Oh, one more to kind of get this side. There we go. All right, now we're done. All right, so what we've done is we've stamped a black and white all over our card base. Let me put all this ink away. And Oh, I also need to stamp the sentiment. Don't let me forget to do that. So my sentiment strip, here it is. Okay, this is going to be very difficult because I'm not going to be able to find out where that strip is. We'll just do the best we can, right? Okay, so we're going to try to put happy birthday on there. I might do it by hand instead of putting it on a block. I need to put it on a block though first to get some ink on it. All right, show improvising when we forget our acrylic block. Okay, and then I'm just going to take the paper. Oh, sweet. Okay, great. Good job. All right. We also need to cut this cute little zebra out. I'm sorry I can't see y'all's comments. I've got my camera turned down, but I'll answer any questions you have or anything in just a minute. Okay. Now another way you could use shape to emphasize this would be to maybe punch it out on a circle, okay? Put some ribbon behind the circle for texture, but we're not doing that. We're just showing emphasis with the contrast of color, so I didn't want to get all that other stuff going. But this is also, a lot of people tell me, oh my gosh, how do you come up with card ideas? Well, use your principles of design and start playing with the elements. And if you need a list of the elements, I can list them. I can do a blog post and list them, or just Google principles of design, elements of design, and you'll find a list, because it's the same list no matter what. All right, so we've cut out our cute little zebra. We have our card base. We've got our sentiment. Okay, now do you see how the pink zebra with the black ones creates that focus right there on that cute little zebra? One more thing I want to show you is this new punch. It's in the new holiday catalog with the banners. It does the flag tail. Everybody hates trying to make flag tails with scissors, and so and I don't want my flag tail that far out, so I'll put it like right there. Okay, and it goes 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, and 1 inch. So let me get that in there, make sure it's even. Sometimes it's hard to hold in there when it's this size. There we go. You see that right there? And then you just punch it, whee, and it makes a perfect little flag tail. Ooh, it's a little close, but that's all right. Now we're going to put it on the end of this pink one, and this pink one needs a flag tail. So put it in. Now it's 3/4 inch. Okay, and then there we go. We have the happy birthday on the pink, like that. And I probably don't want it that long. That'll be good enough. And I'm going to be putting it on the edge there, and also a little bow. All right, let's put our card together. So we have our base, and we need some adhesive, and so we're going to put our black on first. Okay, whoops, come here. There we go. And now let's take our black and white paper. Now I want to show you this part right now. So if you'll see, we have the pink, but we have all these zebras randomly on the card, and none of them, you don't look at any of them. You just kind of look at all of them at the same time. If you looked at anything, you'd looked at this blank white spot right here, because it looks kind of odd, which is nothing there to look at. So this is why we use the principle of emphasis. And like I said, you can use anything to get the emphasis, and we are using color. And the way we're going to use color is by making our zebra a different color from all the other zebras. And we're going to put, whoops, my card's upside down. I'm sorry, you guys. Like that, and he will pop out. Of course, we'll put him on dimensional, so he'll pop out even more. We also have this little banner, and technically, because it is a line, we could say we're using the element of line also to bring, so we can put our zebra up there, or we can put our zebra here with the happy birthday here. Okay, I think I like it like that. Yeah, so we're going to do that. And then I also have some twine. We're going to make a bow right there, so that'll be fun. Okay. The only thing is I keep turning it around. Tell you what, working with my laptop on Wednesdays, this is how I used to do YouTube videos before I got all my fancy equipment. Yeah, and the quality is not as good. My webcam is not a great camera. I probably should invest in a better one, but that's okay. All right, so we have our happy birthday. I want to trim off that little pink that I missed. Let me show you this twine. So what I did is, our company only has white twine. Well, it has some other colors, but it didn't have pink. So no problems, I can make pink twine. And this is what I love about neutral accessories. I just needed to take and this is the new Magenta Madness that matches the cardstock and matches the zebra, and I just colored the white string, and voila. Now, I'm doing a double bow, so I have a white and a pink here, okay? And I just make the little bunny rabbit ears like that, and twist them. Come on. It's a little hard. I got these nails put on and now I can't work. But I love my new fingernails. Okay. And so then hold the loops as you pull the extra string there at the bottom. Okay, so you put your pinky in there and then pull it, and it'll make your loops the same size. And in my case, they're my pinky size. So there we go. Bring that down. Okay. And actually, I think I might want it a little smaller. So I'm going to just squeeze that knot and pull that a little smaller. Okay. And my tails are kind of long. There we go. Best way to put bows on, or ribbon, this type of element is, do you see the glue dot there? And you just stick the bow right on that glue dot. Okay. And then bring it up and then stick it where you want it. And we just want it right there. Perfect. Love it. So cute. Okay. Dimensionals. And we're almost done. All right, what did I say? I was going to put this down here and this one up here. Okay. Yeah. There and one there. Okay. Actually, I'm going to lift them up a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to put this happy birthday right there. Right there or right there? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to cover up this blank spot that we made. That looks good. And then also I'm trying to cover up where I've double stamped. All right. Yeah, that looks awesome. All right. Put a little dimensionals here. Yeah. Okay, and voila. What do you guys think? So precious. So like I said, this is the principle of design emphasis, and we are making emphasis on this little zebra happy birthday by making a huge contrast between black and white and bright pink. Okay, so there's a contrast in value. We have a black and a bright, a dark and a bright. And anyway, so that's how we did it. What do you guys think? I hope you like it. Oh, let me see all your comments here. Come on, where are you? Nope, that's it. Oh, let me see if I can. I can't see y'all's comments for some reason. There we go. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, Linda likes it. Okay, so just a quick recap. Principles of design. I have done, the first one I did was unity. Then I did, oh, I can't even remember. Oh, good grief, I've drawn a blank. Balance. There we go. Whew. Unity and balance, which are very similar. Unity, of course, when you take the different elements of lines and colors and shapes, those are the same. So you have the lines would all be straight lines. Shapes, you'd have all circles, or all, in one card I think I showed you tulips. So that was the principle of unity. The principle of balance, where is if you have the same thing, you know, a mirror image would be symmetrical. If you have the items kind of skewed, that's asymmetrical. And then if you have a center point and then you have stuff coming out from the center, we call that radial symmetry. Then today's principle of design is called emphasis, or focal point, and the way we did that today was with light and dark, or with color, a black and a bright. I showed you some other card examples where we use shapes and lines and different things like that too. So I hope you're enjoying this series. We've got a few more principles of design I'm going to share with you next Wednesday and the Wednesdays to follow. What emphasis of design do you guys like the best? When you're making a card, do you like to do like a shape in the corner with some texture behind it, or do you like to do like what we did today, the color contrast? Share with me in the comments what your favorite element of emphasis is, and that would be awesome. We can share that with each other. Also, if you want more card tutorials, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. I send out a free card tutorial every week, and for those of you who are signed up already, you should have gotten your free card tutorial yesterday. And also the reminder that the paper share is ending Sunday, so go over to my blog and check that out. All right. Debbie says she loves it. She loves the pink. Yeah, me too, Debbie. Y'all have an awesome Wednesday, and we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.